Okay, now let us talk about the death of Nicole Smallman and Bieber Henry. Now, this case is a proof that spiritual warfare is indeed real. It is further proof that we are not alone, that entities are indeed very real. Not because you cannot see them or you can't feel them, that doesn't mean they don't exist. Now, this case is also further proof that people who are in power, people with wealth, they've got to do something to get that wealth and keep that wealth, right? They've all got to do blood sacrifice, some sort of a blood pack, right? Understand that we're in a spiritual war, and this case is proof that what is going on in the world is not conspiracy theories, and people have been saying this for years, right? No, Nicole Smallman and Bieber Henry was stabbed to death at a park in Wembley around June 6, 2020. No, after they did not turn up to their residency, their family and loved ones got worried. No, when they contacted the police, they did not get a lot of help. The mother, Mina Smallman, has complained about the Met initial response, saying she had to organize a search for her daughters. Now, after they found their dead bodies, you have the Met police officers, two of them, that were taking selfies with their gruesome dead bodies. Who does that? And why? Right? Now, right there, the police is showing you their satanic nature. Regardless of country, you need to be very aware of these people, right? Who takes selfies with dead bodies, gruesome dead bodies, right? And then further go on to share it on a private WhatsApp group. Why? By sharing it, you're showing delight. You're showing that you're well pleased with the way all these sisters meet their demise. Now, let us get into this article so we can further show you the spiritual war. We can show you how these people get wealth, power, right? Understand what is going on. A teenager murdered two sisters in a brutal knife attack after making a blood pact with a demon to sacrifice women so he could win a lottery jackpot, a court heard. Danielle Hussein, 19, is accused of killing Nicole Smallman, 27, and her half-sister Bieber Henry as they celebrated Bieber's 46th birthday in a park. Miss Henry was stabbed 8 times and Miss Smallman 28 times. Hussein, who cut himself in the savage attack, dragged their bodies into the bushes, leaving his DNA and blood at the scene. The Old Bailey heard. When police tracked him to his home using CCTV, they found 3 lottery tickets inside a note in his room promising to sacrifice 6 women every 6 months, jurors heard. The note signed with his name and using his blood as ink read, "Agreement for the Lucifage Rofakal." Hope I got that correct. Perform a minimum of 6 sacrifices every 6 months for as long as I am free and physically capable. Sacrifice only women. So the demonic entity need only women, not children, not men. Build a temple for you. So they want their own temple, their own dwelling place, just like in old times. Do everything that I have promised for me. Win the Mega Million Super Jackpot to receive fruitful rewards in return for the future sacrifices I make to you. So we see you want money and power. The reward could consist of wealth and power, to never be suspected of any crimes by the police, and also that the police will never know of any crimes that I have done and that I will do. Signed by me, Danielle. Prosecutor Oliver Glasgow told the juror. As it turned out, the demons did not come good on the bargain. Not only did the defendant not win the lottery, but the police identified all the evidence that links him to these two murders. No, you need to understand that this is proof that these entities really exist. It is not conspiracy theories when people are trying to tell you that people out here, in order to be wealthy and powerful and have power, you've got to make these blood deals with these demonic entity. Now, the entity that he made the agreement with, it is stated that this demon is in charge of hell's government. Right? He has the power over all worldly treasures, and he also controls the treasury in hell. Right? So they control money, in other words. So you know who controls and who owns the money. Right? It is a demonic system. Right? So right here is further proof what people has to do. It is not conspiracy theories. This is coming out in court. Right? This is coming out in a court of law. Understand what is going on. This young man wants money and power. Right? Now, these demonic entity could not kill the sisters themselves. They could not do anything to damage them. Right? Neither could they do it to the mother, because the mother is the one that, when me and the team was looking at this case, that is the biggest clue as to what is really going on. Right? So they got to get this low vibrational creature, this Daniel Hussein, to go out and do their bidding. That is how it is done. Right? They get humans to go out and do their various bidding. Sometimes they will make good on their deal because they will want to use you for another project. But this individual, they weren't interested in using him. It was just to get this flimsy human to do whatever we want him to do. Now, I don't believe that this young man contacted these entities. I think these entities, this demon, came to the young man and made the deal, because this young man is a low vibrational entity. He's looking for money and power, and anything you wish for, chances are it will come true. Right? Not the way you would have liked it. Right? But this is the proof that you need to realize we are not alone, and this is indeed a spiritual war. Now, when we find out who the mother is the first female black archdeacon, right, of the Church of England. And because her daughters were killed in a demonic pact, let us realize that this woman is a woman that is walking in integrity. Right? She's indeed walking in integrity. Maybe she don't realize what she has done or what she has said. Probably this woman stand in the way of these demonic entity in taking over whatever they wanted to do. Or maybe she is someone that did not approve of something that the Church of England wanted to do. Right? Probably she object to whatever they wanted to do, or probably this woman is someone that protects children. Right? But she is retired. But regardless of the fact that she's retired, she has done severe damage to the demonic kingdom, and they seek revenge. Right? So it doesn't matter if you're retired or you walk away from spiritual warfare. The fact is that you have done damage to their demonic kingdom, to their demonic practices, and they are coming after you. So they could not get to the mother, so they get to the daughters using a low vibrational entity like Daniel Hussein, who wants money and power. Right? So they basically use him because he's easy. Right? Now, in various movies, I can't remember the name, it lets you know if you want to break down black people, you break their hearts, you get to them through their emotions. Right? And that is exactly what these demonic entity, this demonic kingdom have done. Right? Destroy this woman, two beautiful daughters. Right? So you need to understand that spiritual warfare is real. This is not conspiracy theories. Right? This is not a joke, and people who are in money and power, they've got to do something to get it and to keep it. Understand the times that we're living in. Go and research this article for yourself. Use critical thinking and connect the dots. And when we saw this photo, me and the team, we noticed how this woman is just eyeing up the deacon. Right? So we don't know if this deacon knows what she's in the midst of. We don't know if she knows what is really going on around her. But she has done some severe damage to their demonic kingdom, and they are not happy, and they got back at her regardless of the fact that she's retired. This is all the proof we need to know what is happening around us. Entities are real, right? They are real, and they are like a roaring lion looking to devour humanity. We need to constantly pray and not seek validation from man, and not run and chase after money. Right? Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.